Welcome to round 5 of the NKL. Briefing is just getting underway, so if you'd just like to take a look at the beautiful Whilton Mill circuit, that's all for your pleasure just to look at. We'll be back with you very shortly. So briefing is finished. They're going to be getting out for their first practice very shortly, so we'll have live coverage of that. Stick with us. We'll be back with you very shortly. They're still all getting into their carts at the moment. So for this round, Andy Spencer comes into this round leading by 17 points to Chris King, who's in second, and in third is Louis Diamond. So they're going to be fighting for the wins in this one. So this could be a really good round to watch. So tonight we have 44 drivers racing. The format tonight is a 5-minute practice, 2 heats, and 1 final per driver. So hopefully this is going to go really well. Race directing tonight is good old Rob. Hi Rob.
Hi.
How do you feel tonight's going to go?
I think it's going to go quite well actually.
Good.
I think it's going to stay dry. It's a bit cold, but I don't think it's going to rain. So.
Yeah, because we had some spitting earlier, didn't we?
Mm.
So that sort of we've had to set up an umbrella underneath the cameraman Ian. We've had to set an umbrella up so he looks all professional. We've cable tied the camera tripod to the railings, and it sounds like the carts are off. So we're just going to get a bit of the practice as we go through. Anyone would think this is a race so far. Absolutely going for it out there. Try and get enough heat into these tyres. Ready for their first race in 5 minutes. So in this race, it looks like we're going to have some top contenders in here. We've got Louis Diamond, Andrew Spencer, Brandon Williams, and they're just to name a few. The live timing seems to be a bit sketchy at the moment, a bit jumpy. We do apologise for that. Hopefully it will settle down shortly. Currently out there fastest is Brandon Williams, followed by Andy Spencer, Chris King and David Longman. Brandon's just gone purple. And doing all that while in traffic as well. Very good. So we know this is practice, but at the moment we've got Andy Spencer, Brandon and Louis all fighting to prove their point in this championship. So the checkered flag is soon to be coming out for the end of practice. There's 30 seconds left of this. So the checkered flag is out. Why is that on? So now they're all going to be lining up to the grid. So starting on pole in the first heat is Brandon Williams, alongside with David Longman. Cole Spencer starting in third and Paul Hooper in fourth. We've got Louis Diamond starting in fifth. Another name to look out for that's going to come through the pack, and that's Slavek. He's starting in 13th. Andy Spencer starting 17th. Expect to see him fight his way to the front. And also Jamie Tyler starting from 22nd. So we have 13 lovely watchers all watching this at the very moment in time. Hello to you all. Hope you're having a lovely evening. So just the last 6 carts are lining up on the grid. Brandon looks all very focused, very focused. Got no one ahead of him. But the first corner is the important one. Luke wants a shout out from California. Yeah, he's over in California. Whoopie-doo. No, I hope you're having a lovely time, mate. And I believe he's flying back tonight, so safe journey. And on that note, I think we're about to get ahead and go. So I'm currently just watching out the window. Trevor is poised with the button. We've asked him to give a little bit of suspense. So it's drivers ready, lights, and go. Racing is go, 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 go. So what are we seeing into the first corner? Are they all going to make it through safely? Oh, there's someone gone very wide, but he's done well to keep it on. Brandon has taken the lead with David Longman right behind. Louis Diamond was in third. He's just had someone go around the outside. Oh, but Louis Diamond's managed to secure second place out of that. Someone's going along the grass into the tyre. Oh, nice. So Brandon's ahead. He's getting a little bit of a gap here. Louis Diamond's also out in second. Cole Spencer is in third, holding back David Longman. Further up the field, we've got a fair few battles going on. We've got Slavek being pushed a little bit, but he's doing well to defend. And Andrew Spencer is down the inside of Slavek into the boot. And Slavek's got into a little bit of an incident there. But it's meant Andrew Spencer can get out in front. And they're all going round for the first start of the second lap. Everyone's still on the track, which is great to see. Someone is just about to hit the wall. Oh, so we've got a spinner at turn 1, but he's recovered himself very well. We've got Louis Diamond putting massive, massive pressure under Brandon. Everyone else is just... Andrew Spencer is flying through the field. He's up to... Andrew Spencer is up to 10th from 17th. He's absolutely flying. He's on an absolute mission. Brandon's just looking out for the front. He's controlling the front. They're just coming around the boot. Oh, and this is very, very close. Got Louis Diamond right on the back of Brandon. Both fantastic drivers. Louis Diamond's just sizing up where he's going to go for the move. Oh, bit of bump drafting, never a bad thing. Everyone else has spaced themselves out a little bit, so there's not many battles going on at the moment. We're just going to keep an eye on the front runners. So we've got Brandon still holding back Louis. But it looks like Brandon might have gapped him a little bit. I don't know if Louis made a little bit of a mistake, or Brandon's just realised the pressure and just gone with it. So out in front, Brandon has half a second gap to Louis Diamond, and last time they came through here they were bumper to bumper. So we seem to have packs of twos all the way around. If the cameraman could have a little look at the packs of twos and just keep the camera there, that'd be lovely. So we've got Carl Spencer and David Longman together. We've got a few other groups, and Andy Spencer is still fighting his way through. He's doing a fantastic job. He's still up to 10th, but he's slowly gaining on to 9th. Brandon seems to have this race completely under control. Louis is trying everything to get past him. Oh, is Louis caught up a little bit there, do you think? They're both doing a fantastic job, though. Oh, we've got Carl Spencer and David Longman. They're battling. David Longman is really eager to get past Carl now. He can see a podium place in sight. And you can see the leaders getting away. He really wants to push this. Oh, a little bit of correction coming out of that corner. Brandon still has a large gap. The gap is still half a second. But David, the battle we want to watch at the moment, I think, is David Longman. He's gaining through the technical section over Carl. It would help if I changed the camera, so you all at home could see this, because it's fantastic. We're loving watching this. Brandon went a little bit wide there, but I don't think it's cost him too much. So we've got 3 laps remaining. And it looks like Brandon has this completely under control. I think maybe Louis settled for a second, being he can see the battle behind, but it looks like David Longman is going to try and make a move into the boot. Does he make a move? No, he's just settling there. I think he knows there's 3 laps remaining. He's going to take his time. He knows he's got the ability to get past. He's just biding out his time. So the gap to Brandon and Louis now is a second, so Louis lost half a second. David Longman has just taken 3rd place. Fantastic move into Christmas. But now Carl has realised, and he wants this place back. We've got a bit of a battle going on behind. We've got Andy Spencer still fighting his way through the pack. Andy Spencer's now up to 8th. No, actually 7th, sorry. Fantastic job from 17th place. And he's going into the boot, and he looks like he's going to make a move. No, he's gone for the outside. I think he's right behind Chris King. Chris King knows exactly how Andy races, and they're going into the boot. Oh, Andy nearly had that. But I think he's settling. It's the last lap. We're on the last lap of the race. Heat 1. It's been a very good race so far. What's his name? Brandon is eking out a 1.5 second gap now. David Longman is doing really well to hold Cole back, but Cole still wants to get that place back. Andy Spencer's pushing hard. He can see 5th place in sight. He's got to get past 2 people. So we've got David Longman here. He's looks like he's going to take it. He's gapped. Andy Spencer's now got through to 6th. He's got through to 6th through the international section. So across the line, we get Brandon Williams, Louis Diamond, David Longman, Carl Spencer, Paul Hooper. Oh no, sorry, that was Chris King coming through to take 5th. Andy Spencer in 6th from 17th. Andrew Ward in 7th. Paul Hooper in 8th. He was in 4th all that race. He done such a great job. I think he was denied it in the international circuit. Well, fantastic race there. Ian, you got any thoughts on that race? What did you think?
I think Brandon controlled that well, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Kept the gap nicely. Andy charged through the field quite well. I think when Longman went past Carl Spencer, I think Spencer had a bit of a wide line coming out of turn 1 by the looks of it. But yeah, so Longman in 3rd.
Yeah, it looks like Brandon's turned up just to take the trophies away from everyone. Fantastic driver. He drives in all other championships. I believe Club 100 he races in. Covcart. He's done very well there. Karting magazine did a write-up about him at one point, which was really good. So right now we're going out to Heat 2 practice. So yeah. Just going to take a breather and have a drink just while this goes on. So as you can see, practice for Heat 2 is now out. So this is the second group of drivers. So we've got 44 drivers here today. So the first was 22 drivers out for practice and then a race. And now this is the last 22. So they just get their 5 minutes of practice just to settle into the karts before their first race. I'll leave you for the time being. been lovely chatting to you all. So this is Joanne, Slavek's wife, kindly doing the photos for the NKL. Fantastic photos. Check out Slavek's Facebook page for more. That's where you'll find them. And here comes Butters. Hey! Seems one of the carts that have gone out has got a broken exhaust. Thank you, Anthony Mays, but Brandon William does Easy Kart now. So yeah, good luck to Brandon in the Easy Kart. Obviously, make sure you always come back to NKL. A minute and 20 left of this practice, and we'll soon be into the race. For the grids of this heat 2, we've got P. Williams starting on pole. Is that Brandon's brother? No, he doesn't look very ready to be in a kart. Because there's Brandon, and there's his brother, so it's not him. People to look out for in this race. We've got Tim Maragon. He's made it in great time to get here. He had to go for another award ceremony, so he's done fantastic to get here on time. It's great to see him race. We've got Zoeb in 13th place, and we've got George Bacon starting in 22nd. He raced last round and he did incredibly well. I think it was a top 5. Was it top 5 in? Yeah, so expect George Bacon to come shooting from 22nd place. So practice has ended. They're all going to be lining up on the grid now, or into the dummy grid first to be placed into their grid positions. So with the way the grids work, the heats work, everyone will have either, if someone was to say start pole, their next race would be they'll be starting last. So it averages out for each driver, so it makes it fair between every driver racing. The grids are mixed up enough, so you always get competitive drivers racing with maybe not so competitive drivers, but certainly there to learn. But all doing a fantastic job. So we can see in that practice that Chris Alcock was fastest. He set a 57.2, with George Bacon right behind, doing a 57.4, 2/10 in it. Fantastic. Tim Marrigan was quick 6th fastest, with Zoeb in 5th. Great bit of driving there. But we'll see how it all pans out in the race. The race is the important bit. So they're currently lining up on the grid. So Ian has just informed me that we've got Chris Alcock racing in this. As you can see, he's fastest in practice. Ian informs me he's a very quick TKM driver, and he's found the championship through us, and well, hopefully he's here to stay. We'll see after this race. So the lights are soon to be turning green, so Trevor's got his finger on the button. Everyone's lining up, everyone's happy. Marshall shouted lights. Trevor's added a bit of suspense, and it's go, 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 in the words of Murray Walker. Bit of bumping and shoving going through the first corner. Everyone's got through safely. It looks like a great start by everyone. Up to Christmas, this is where you get a bit of loading sometimes, but everyone seems to be playing really well. There is a guy on the grass, but he's got straight back on. Oh, a lot of loading there. Zoeb, I think Zoeb's fallen a few spaces. Someone's in the tyre wall. Someone's in the tyre wall under the England flag. That's a shame. So I think we'll be having yellows out for that, but they're all going to get round there first. So currently leading is Astano. He's doing great. You've got Matt Spencer going through to second. Coming into, is he into second? No, he's in third. He's currently so across the line you've got Barry Johnson, Fraser Edge, Matt Spencer, Astinigo, Stephen, Ronnie and Zoeb and Tim. Chris Alcock is in 9th from 20th. Fantastic first lap. Oh, someone else is off. Oh, there's 2 people off at turn 1. I'm not sure who they are, but we've got the yellow flags out. 2. We've got 2 out. Yeah. One of them is actually stuck in the wall. Rob's advising me it's number 2. Turn 2. So everyone's still racing. We've got Marshall running down. This guy is stuck in the wall. But we're not going to let that stop the racing. There were yellow flags coming into turn 1 and 2. So right, we're coming into the yellow flag zone. No overtaking and reduce your racing speed. We've still got the yellow flag. There's still someone in the barrier. That guy's not going quite as slow as we would hope, but maybe we'll get Rob to have a chat with that guy. So racing commences up at the top of the track. So we've got Matt Spencer, sorry. Matt Spencer's just taken the lead from Barry Johnson. Fantastic move. The top four really bunched close together. There's going to be a lot of battling going on here. So Matt Spencer is now just getting his head down. He really wants to take this win. Is he going to open up a gap? Right, we've still got yellow flags into turn one. It's clear now. It's clear, so it's all racing. They were going to be checking for the flags, and now they're gone. Matt Spencer has created a great lead. And you've got the three behind all fighting to gain the top spot. Oh, you got a move coming up into Christmas. Oh, fantastic move. Great move. They're going to come up to a back marker in a minute. Matt Spencer is going to be gaining on him very quickly. Oh, we've got someone wide there, but no, they've recovered well. Recovered well. We've got a move coming down into Ashby. Right, so as we go... Oh. Sorry about that, I didn't change the cameras back, but hopefully from the commentary you really enjoyed that. So across the line we have Matt Spencer, Barry Johnson, Fraser Edge, Chris Alcock. Chris Alcock has made it from 20th place. He's now in 4th place. That's an insane drive. Zoe was in 5th, holding really well. Tim Maragon is down in 8th. Is he still on the track? Yep, still on the track. He hasn't been Maragon yet. Matt Spencer has opened up a gap of half a second. And Barry Johnson is chasing him down quick. And behind there we've got a 2-second gap. Chris Alcock has just made it into 3rd place. Oh, there's a bit of battling going on into the boot. But everyone looks like they're out safely. Chris Alcock is now going to be wanting to get this 1st place. There's still 3 laps to go. It's all possible. What lap time is he doing? He's doing a 57.8, but Barry Johnson's doing a 57.2. He's gaining quickly on Matt Spencer. We'll see what the true lap times are after there's been no traffic on the next time round. There is a considerable gap between them all. Probably half a second between them all top 3, maybe the top 4. Zoe is keeping everyone honest. Matt Spencer is still in the lead, doing a fantastic job out in front. Got Fraser Edge as well. He's following Chris Alcock through. He's doing a great job. Looks like Matt Spencer's really settled into the rhythm now. He's really pulling away. And Chris Alcock is really catching Barry Johnson, and he's taking Zoe with him. It's Zoe. Oh, well done, Zoe. So we're just coming on to, this will be the last lap they're just coming on to now. It is, it's the last lap. And we've got Barry Johnson in 2nd, Chris Alcock in 3rd, Zoe in 4th, Stephen Johnson in 5th, Matthew Clark in 6th, Fraser Edge in 7th, Tim Maragon in 8th, Andrew Mills in 9th, Ronnie Peters in 10th. Chris Alcock is really gaining. Chris Alcock has made the place, but Barry Johnson is fighting back. Zoeb is also seeing the opportunity to go down the inside. He's done it. A little bit bumping, but that's all right. We've got Chris Alcock in second now. We've got Zoeb in third, with Barry Johnson dropping down to fifth. Or fourth. Sorry, I can't count. And to come across the line, we have Matt Spencer, who wins. With Chris Alcock, Barry Johnson. Barry Johnson got it on the last. With Zoeb in fourth, Stephen Johnson in fifth, Matthew Clark in sixth, Tim Marragon in seventh. He gained a space on the last lap. Fraser Reg in eighth, Andrew Mills in ninth, Sean Baker in 10th. Great racing. So we're going to take a 5-minute interval just to get all the other drivers and all the other heats set up. So we'll be going on to heat 3 next. So we're going on to heat 3 now. On pole, we've got George Bacon starting on pole. In the previous race, there was a slight mix-up with the transponders. We believe that George Bacon actually finished that race third. And he started 22nd in heat 2, but straight out for the next race, starting pole. So expect him to disappear in the distance. He's all lined up, ready. We've got Chris Alcock starting third as well. So this is just an exact switch of heat 2. So we've got to watch the lights. And they're go, go, go. How is this race going to start? So we've got some very quick drives out the front. Everyone is through very nicely, very safely. We've got 3 battling at the top. Oh, very good into Christmas. Good to see some really nice clean racing. Well, I say that, but we've just got a bit of a battle coming down into Ashby. So George Bacon is currently leading the pack. And that's Chris Alcock right behind him, shortly followed by George Bacon. So now going into the boot, everyone's through there very well. Coming across the line. We have George Bacon leading with Chris Alcock, Richard Olive, Sean Baker, Pedro Baptista, Matthew Clark, Andrew Mills, Luke Robinson. It's all very close. The top 2 have run away a little bit. The guy in third's just sitting there, just hoping to catch the other 2. Behind there we've got quite a bit of a battle. Bit of bumping, bit of curbing. Oh, he's pushed a little bit wide. There is a little bit of bumping going on going into that corner. Oh, he's taken the scenic route. Tim Aragon is fighting his way through. See Tim there. Tim started this race in 16th. He's also getting married next weekend, so congratulations to him and his wife. Got a bit of a battle coming over the line. This pack is very, very close. But the top two are just running away with this. They're just being sensible. They're racing with each other. Not putting too much pressure on. They just want to gap third place. But behind that, there's a good bit of battling going on. Really enjoyable to watch. Bit of argy-bargy coming into there. Tim has capitalised on that. He's just taken both of them. So they're going into the boot. And everyone's getting through there safely. There is a bit of... there's three abreast coming down into Pitts Bend. We've got four coming, fighting through. Someone's gone really wide out on turn 2. And Tim Maragon he's a rocket. He's flying. He's up into 6th place from 18th. Sorry, 16th. Brilliant drive. He's going to be mindful of people trying to lunge him. Oh, he's just taken someone out. He just Maragon someone. But he has just lost it. Right. Tim is just slowing down to let this other guy regain his place. Obviously, with that happening, Tim has now had to slow right down. And that's unfortunate, but it's great to see honest racing. So we've got the starters coming across the line again. Start lap 4. They're fighting each other up into Christmas. I think the guy in second now is getting really frustrated. He knows he's quicker. He knows he can make it. And is he going to go for it? No, he didn't. He didn't go for it. He's holding back. He knows he's got 4 laps, no silly moves. But saying that, he's going down the inside. Great driving. Just give each other enough racing room. Shame Nico and Hamilton didn't do the same. Well, Nico. So we've got the leaders coming through the boot now. They're coming through the boot, and they're coming to start their next lap. So the guy Tim let back through, he's fighting with him round to the boot. Got a nice train of cars coming through turn 1 and up to turn 2, up to Christmas. You've got a bit of side by side. Is he going to make the move? Is he going to make it stick? Is he going to... He did. Well done. Well done. But he nearly left the door open, but he's held it shut. Great racing. Down into Ashby. Sean Baker has received a black flag. What was the reasoning?
Contact.
Contact. Was that multiple contact or just multiple contact? So Sean Baker, that is being black flagged. Oh, okay. Right, so that's Sean Baker. He's unfortunately been black flagged. But anyway, back to the leading pack. We've got George Bacon holding out first still to Chris Alcock. We know how quick these are. These have gapped a 7.5 second gap to third place, which is Francesco. Doing a fantastic job back there with Richard Olive in 4th, Matthew Clark in 5th, Andrew Mills in 6th, Fraser Edge in 7th, Barry Johnson in 8th, Stephen Johnson in 9th, and rounding out the top 10 is Zoeb at the moment. But it looks like the top 10 is anyone's game. So we're still focusing on top 3. Oh, Chris Alcock has got past George Bacon. Sorry, I was focused on the other set, but that's happened. I believe you probably saw it on the camera. Fantastic. And you've got, right at the back, Matt Spencer. That's a shame. He did really well in the first race. He won his first race. And he's now last. And we're now on the last lap. They're fighting hard. Chris Alcock still leads the way into the last straight before the boot. They go into the boot. Chris Alcock is still leading. Can George get the boot move done? No, he's just a little bit too far behind. I think this one's Chris Alcock's. Chris Alcock has taken the win. Well done. Well done. And to cross the line now, Francesco takes 3rd, Richard Olive in 4th, Matthew Clark in 5th, Andrew Mills in 6th, Fraser Edge, great set. Oh no, sorry, Barry Johnson has taken Fraser Edge on the last lap. Zoeb has finished, Gavin O'Connor has finished 9th, Zoeb 11th, and Pedro Baptista 12th. Luke Robinson 13th, Graham Walsh 14th, Ronnie Peters 15th, Tim Marrigan 16th. It's a shame because he was in the top 10, but unfortunately with his accident, he gave the place back, which is great to see. But unfortunately, he leaves him 16th place. 17th is Aston Dingle. And in 18th is Roger Rosier, 19th is Paul Williams, 20th is Lysette Marston, 21 is Matt Spencer. Didn't finish last because we had to black flag Sean Baker for contact, who finishes last. Well done to everyone. And it looks like we're going to get Heat 4 coming out straight away. All the drivers are heading over to the dummy grid.
I've been almost shocked by the quality of the new equipment they have. Like, it feels so much more real. I mean, the brake pedal is very impressive. You got a great feeling. The force feedback is amazing. The steering wheel is amazing. Everything is just making it feel like real life, really. It's very, very good.
So currently lining up for heat 4. On the pole we've got Jamie Tyler, Andrew Brown, Simon Janaru starting in 3rd and Andrew Strike in 4th. Guys to watch out in this is Louis Diamond, who had a fantastic first heat, as well as Brandon Williams and David Longman. Carl Spencer is also in there, and so is Andy Spencer. So they're all just lining up on the grid. There's another 7 cars to be lined up. So it looks like we're nearly off. Right, so the red lights have gone out, the green are on. Good start. So it seems that in this one we've got a lot of experienced faster karters at the back of this grid. They're going to make their way through though. So we're just going up to Christmas now. A good bit of driving by everyone. It's hard to see exactly who's who up there. Forgot my binoculars. Louis Diamond has gone for a great move. Oh, there's someone sideways, a bit of contact. The guy's now at the back of the pack, unfortunately. I think he just overcooked the braking. We've got a bit of battling going on at the front, though. The guy that was leading the race has now just dropped down to 4th. And as they come into the boot, everyone's all in line, doing fantastic there. We've got Andrew Spencer in 2nd place with Chris King, and they're side by side as they come across the start-finish line. They're side by side. Looks like Andrew Spencer got the best of that though. Bit of contact at the back. We've got 3rd place. He's just gone a little bit wide. He's just now dropped down to 4th, letting 3rd place take over. 5th place is now coming down the inside. Down the inside to Ashby. A little bit of bumping, the guy didn't want to let him through, but he's made it through. Position's changing all the time. Oh, we've got a spinner down at E. He's recovered well though. Well, he's recovered. As the leaders now come down into the boot. Oh. Sorry about that, I forgot to change the camera. It was a really exciting lap, I'm ashamed you all missed it. But at least you can see it now because I'm going to make sure the camera switches as they all cross the line. Got Brandon Williams right behind Slavek. Slavek is going to make this really difficult for Brandon to get past. Brandon tried to go down the inside, but Slavek wasn't having any of it. He's going to make him go around the long way around Christmas. That's it. Slavek is still covering the inside line, but also trying to attack the 2 guys ahead. They've managed to get past one guy as he went a little bit wide onto the concrete. And Brandon has been caught by him. Oh, send Brandon onto the scenic route. But Brandon, I'm sure, will get his head back down and fight for that place back. As they come back into the boot, we can see the leader is Jamie Tyler, followed by Andy Spencer. Andy Spencer really wants to get this win to secure his championship lead. So we're across the line. We've got Jamie Tyler, Andy Spencer, Andrew Brown, Chris King, Simon Janu, Jordan Mackenzie Allen, Andrew Strike, Sam Taylor. 9th is Slavek, and in 10th is Carl Spencer. We've also got in 11th Darren Beavers. We've got 5 heavyweights in this. The top heavyweight in this race is Jordan Mackenzie Allen. Louis Diamond's trying to get past the guy that's in front of him, which is Andrew Ward. He's just done it. He's just done it down into that corner. As we come through the boot, there's a few contact boards coming out. Everyone needs to be a bit more mindful of the contact. It's a karting series, not a banger racing series. But Louis Diamond is up the inside up to Christmas. Who's he fighting with? Could be Andrew Ward. Oh, someone's just gone around the outside of it. Louis Diamond. Louis Diamond's not going to like this. He's had to settle for the behind. Louis Diamond. The guy that did get past Louis Diamond just made a mistake and has just lost 2 places. Slavek is doing really well as well. Slavek is just coming down Pitts Bend into the boot, holding off .11th place. So as we come across the line, after 5 laps, we've got Jamie Tyle, Andy Spencer, Andrew Brown, Chris King, Simon Janu, Jordan Mackenzie Allen is 6th. Top 3 have really closed up now. They've seen the board that says 3 laps remaining. They're going to be pushing. Oh, there's been an incident down at E. That means a few of the drivers have been able to gain an extra couple of spots out of this. That's unfortunate. Louis Diamond is with David Longman. David Longman is under a lot of pressure from Louis Diamond as they go into the boot. David Longman is doing really, really well to hold this off, but Louis just gone down the inside, and Louis taken the place. They're side by side as they cross the start-finish line. It is literally side by side. But David Longman has outdone Louis and just kept ahead. Now David Longman knows that pressure is going to be there and going to be building, so he now needs to find ways of defending. Louis also is having to be defensive. He's got Andrew Ward right behind him, and Brandon Williams chasing quickly as well. Brandon Williams is going down the inside of Andrew Ward. He's done it. So Brandon is now into 12th, right behind Louis. But Louis and David are still battling hard. But Louis can't find a way past David Longman as they go into the boot. Is Louis going to try the boot move? No, David Longman's cut that off, but he's got Brandon right behind him, pushing him through. I think Brandon's going down the inside. Brandon's going down the inside of Louis down at the last corner as they cross the line. They're side by side. They're still side by side, but Brandon has outdone it. And then Louis is now attacking down the inside, going up to Christmas. This is great to watch, giving so much each other so much racing room, but also being really fought against it. This is also the last lap, as I've been informed by Ian Williams. So is Brandon going to be able to get past David Longman? We'll find out very shortly. But the top 3, it's all changing as they come into the boot. Andrew Spencer is under a lot of pressure by Chris King? No, Chris King's in 2nd. So as they cross the finish line, it's Jamie Tyler with Andy Spencer, Andrew Brown, Chris King, Simon Janu, Jordan Mackenzie. Actually, no, that hasn't updated. That might not be the race order. It hasn't updated on the live timing. Hasn't updated. Still says it's last lap. Okay, there might be a slight issue with the live timing. It just seems like it's froze a little bit. Ah, right, no, it's all caught up. So yeah, so the finishing result is Jamie Tyler, Chris King. Chris King managed to get a 2nd place. Managed to get past Andy Spencer on the last corner. Followed by Andrew Brown, Simon Janu, Cole Spencer, Jordan Mackenzie Allen finishing 7th, but the top weighted driver in this race. Yeah, Brandon Williams, Slavic, sorry, finished in 9th. Brandon Williams in 10th. David Longman in 11th. So Brandon managed to get past him on the last lap. Louis Diamond in 12th. Andrew Ward in 13th. Paul Hooper in 14th. Ollie Walsh in 15th. Peter Horsley in 16th. Neil Graham 17th. Darren Beavers, I believe he was the guy that spun out at the E-post. So unfortunately he has finished 18th. Sam Taylor in 19th. David Darling in 20th.
I've been almost shocked by the quality of the new equipment they have. Like, it feels so much more real. I mean, the brake pedal is very impressive. You got a great feeling. The force feedback is amazing. The steering wheel is amazing. Everything is just making it feel like real life, really. It's very, very good.
So currently we're just getting the grids ready for the B final and the A final. The top two of the B final. Or is it the top two or the top one we're doing today?
I think it's going to be the top.
Okay, so we're doing the top driver, so the winner of B final will be promoted to the back of the A final. But we'll have the grids very shortly for you all.
honest, I've been almost shocked by the quality of the new equipment they have. Like, it feels so much more real. I mean, the brake pedal is very impressive. You got the great feeling. The force feedback is amazing. The steering wheel is amazing. Everything is just making it feel like real life, really. It's very, very, very good.
So it looks like we're about to get the B final out. Starting on pole, we've got Richard Olive, second place Tim Maragon, Gavin O'Connor starting third, Peter Horsley fourth, Jordan Mackenzie Allen fifth, Ronnie Peters sixth. David Darling starting seventh, Francesco starting in eighth after a great third place earlier. Darren Beavers starting 13th, or 9th, sorry. Slavek starting 10th. Graham Walsh starting 12th. Astingle Dungle starting 11th.
Augustine.
Luke Robinson starting in 13th. Sean Baker in 14th. Sorry about that. We're just one of the marshals was chatting away there. Pedro Baptista in 15th, Paul Williams starting 16th, Sam Taylor 17th, Neil Graham starting 18th, Ollie Walsh 19th, James Perkins 20th, Roger Rosier starting 21st, Danielo Visviaro starting 22nd, and Lynette starting 23rd. The top two of this race will go into the back of the A final. So good luck to everyone. They look like they're all suiting up and getting ready to go out to the carts. So a little shout out for Anthony Mays. He's loving the coverage. Hashtag NKL League. And Anthony, where's Tyler? Tyler should be down here. So the grids have been published to the drivers. They've just had the go-ahead to head over to the track and to their carts. We'll have a look at them walking across. Why not? Drivers are now lining up on the grid. You can't see that because I've got the wrong camera set. Now you can. So you've got Richard Olive starting on pole, as I've already explained. Tim Aragon starting in second after his Maragoning incident, which he had to hold back and give the place back. But he looks poised, ready, no one ahead of him. He's going to get his foot down. Ian hopes. So Emma Butterworth. Tom would like to say hello. Hello. He's saying hello. Hello, that's to Emma. So they're all lining up. There's about 3 or 4 more carts. Oh no, sorry, 5. Just lining up, ready to take to centre stage. So the last cart is just parked up on the grid. Marshall's waving to say all is okay. Robbie, the race director, is saying hold on a second. There seems to be a little bit of confusion on the track. And it looks like the lights are about to ready to be gone. Nope, not yet. Right, we've been given the go-ahead, so it's now watch the lights. Watch them lights. Drivers, ready. Green lights. Oh, and yeah, bit of delay. Right, and go. Go, 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 go. Get back to the first corner. Right, so this is the B final. Start of the B final. All going round the first corner, all very good. Everyone's racing very cleanly. I think they've been told to be a bit more giving. Come around Christmas, very good. A little bit of bumping, but nothing bad. We've got a bit of a dive coming down. Oh, big dive into the into E. We've got a lot of people going wide. Someone being pushed straight onto the grass. But he's recovered well. We have got a spinner at E, but he's going to recover. Bit of fighting at the front. The top 5 or 6 are battling. We've got Slavek. He's currently got quite a bit of pressure on behind. He's just going into the boot now. Yeah, he's secured that space. He's gapping a little bit now. We've got in the lead, we've got Tim Marrigan. As long as he doesn't take himself out or anyone else out, he should be good to get this. So right behind him we have Peter Horsley, Jordan McKenzie, Gavin O'Connor, Ronnie Peters and Darren Beavers. Darren Beavers is in 6th place. He's not the highest weighted driver. That would be Jordan McKenzie. So Tim Aragon has just come down through E. He's gapping really well. He's set himself a really good gap. He can control the race from there. We've got a bit of arm waving going on. I think they're waving at each other. Hi! Or waving at us. Bit of extra camera time. So we're now going into the boot. There's a bit of close action going on. We've got someone coming down the inside. He's made that move, but is he going to be compromised on the exit into the boot? No, he's held that well. He slowed the cart down enough to cover that line. So we've got Tim. He's still out ahead. Tim is still out ahead. He's doing really well, really consistent, really improving. Slavek has got himself up to 6th place. Seventh place. And the field has split a little bit. It's spread out a little bit. Coming up to Christmas, there's a little bit of battling going on. That's good to see. And we're now watching Tim. He's doing really well, but he has right behind him Jordan. Jordan is a driver that we see at the championship as a regular, and always ever improving. Doing a great job out there, holding on to 2nd place. He did start in 5th, so to get into 2nd, that's really good. We've got a few coming across the line now. We've got Slavek. He's under a bit of pressure from the 3 behind, but he's also trying to fight the guy in front. Guy with the white lid. Slavek is going up the inside into Christmas. He backed out. He knew he wasn't going to make it. He had the corner covered off by the guy ahead, which would be Darren Beavers. Darren Beavers is under a lot of pressure from Slavek. Slavek has just made a little slide. He's got the guy behind him just attacking. The guy even behind him decided to go for the grass on his own. Slavek is now being attacked by Darren Beavers. No, he's not. He's being attacked by Ronnie Peters. And as they go into the boot, Slavek has just got that place back from Ronnie. So Slavek is now going to get his head down and aim to get to Darren Beavers. They're both weighted drivers, so they're fighting for the weighted points in this one. We've got the two behind them. We've got David Darling and Pedro battling really hard behind. We're currently watching Tim Maragon being chased down massively by Jordan. Jordan is really chasing. Ian just shouted, "Come on, Tim!" But I think Tim's under quite a bit of pressure here. Hopefully, if he just keeps his head straight, stop looking behind, he should do a great job. Tim has now entered into the boot with Jordan right behind. Is there going to be any movement? No, it looks like Jordan has just settled back for a little bit. He knows there's 6 laps to go. There's no need to fight it out straight away. Give it the time. So across the line we have Slavek being fought very hard by David Darling. And now Slavek has got a great exit out of turn 2, and he's now right behind Darren Beavers. I've just been informed that Tim has now had the lead taken away from him from Jordan. Where did that happen, Ian? Just going up into Christmas. Now, hopefully, Tim can get his head down and really battle for this. Trying to lose him. He's coming into him. He's going around the outside of the boot. Is he going to try the cut back? He's going to try it. He's side by side. They're side by side as they come into Pitts Bend. Tim has got the place back, but they are literally side by side. It couldn't be any closer. Tim just compromised his exit out of Pitts Bend, which meant Jordan had the extra bit of speed just to get past. But I don't think Tim's going to give up that easy. Tim now knows where to look for that move. Sorry? Ian just said he's got a carrot dangling in front of him with the name of Jordan. But Jordan looks like he's getting his head down, settling into the race a bit. It looks like he's really starting to create a bit of a gap at the moment as they come into the boot. They've also got Peter Horsley and Gavin O'Connor in 3rd and 4th, chasing quick. And we've also got Slavek in a battle at the moment with Darren Beavers. Darren Beavers is still holding him out at the front. So as we're going to be coming across the line with Slavek and Darren Beavers, there's a bit of bumping, shoving. But they're all playing fair. It's all good to see. Slavek is down the inside, Darren Beavers. Darren Beavers has compromised his speed on the exit out of turn 2, which means they're all going round. They've all. There's a big spin. Big spin by Gavin. He's got his hands up. He's not happy. We're not entirely sure who that was, but we've got it on camera. So Slavek now has got ahead of him. He's got. I don't know. I'll find out after they've passed by the start-finish line. So in 4th we've got Gavin O'Connor. In 5th is now David Darling with Slavek right behind him. Ronnie Peters in 7th. 8th is Darren Beavers. And Francesco's in 9th. And Cart 1, whoever that is in 10th. Sorry if the live stream's a bit jumpy. I think we need to upgrade the hardware. We keep putting more and more stuff on to make this production a lot better for everyone. But we just think the computer is struggling a little bit. We're now coming on to the last lap. So as Jordan is just about to cross the start-finish line to start the last lap of this race with Tim Maragon right behind. There's probably 2 tenths in it. Tim is really going to push now. Now he knows that he's got the last lap. There's quite a lot of argument going on between Darren Beavers and Francesco. But at the moment, the winner looks like it could be Jordan, or is Tim going to make this move? Both of these will go into the A final, but obviously one of them will want the win. It looks like Tim's really closing down in the later stages of this lap. As they're coming down, they're literally bumper to bumper. They are bumper to bumper. Tim is getting a good run, but Jordan is really covering it off well. And is he going to do the cutback? Is Tim going to do the cutback? No, he's compromised the speed on the exit, which means that Jordan is going to take the win of the B final. Well done, Jordan, with Tim right behind his second. And across the line, so we've got Jordan in first, Tim in second, Peter Horsley in third, Gavin O'Connor in fourth, David Darling in fifth, Slavek, great performance, in sixth, Ronnie Peters in seventh, Francesco Paranello in eighth, Pedro Baptista in ninth, Kart 1, funny name, in 10th, James Perkins in 11th, Sam Taylor in 12th, Sean Baker in 13th, Aston Dingo in 14th, Graham Walsh in 15th, Ollie Walsh in 16th, Luke Robinson in 17th, Danny Leo in 18th, Paul Williams in 19th, 20th place goes to Neil Graham, 21st is Darren Beavers. He lost 13 places in that race. That's a shame. I'm guessing there was a bit of an accident at the end. With 22nd was Roger Royzier, and in 23rd, Lynette Marsden. Well done all. And now the A final are heading over to the carts, so we'll come back to you very shortly.
So James has just disappeared to the cool of nature. I hope you're enjoying his rather entertaining commentary tonight. I know I'm struggling to keep the camera still, I know that. Oh, he's coming back, so I better stop talking about him now.
So yeah, what were we saying about Ian? Right, so in this race, it's the final race of the night. I do need to share it on Facebook, but if everyone else fancies sharing the link on Facebook to get their friends and family watching, to show them how good we are at producing live streaming. And if we do corporate events, we do anything really, just give us a shout. But yeah, so right, for the grid for the A final. We've got Chris Alcock starting in pole after his first and second in his heat, other heats. George Bacon starting second, Chris King in third, Zoeb in fourth, Andy Spencer in fifth, Cole Spencer in sixth, Brandon Williams in seventh, Barry Johnson in eighth, Matthew Clark in ninth, Louis Diamond in 10th, David Longman starting right behind in 11th, with Jamie Tyler beside him in 12th, Stephen Johnson 13th, lucky for some, Andrew Mills 14th, Fraser Edge starting in 15th, Andrew Strike in 16th, Simon Janowo in 17th, Andrew Brown in 18th, Andrew Ward 19th, Matt Spencer in 20th, and Paul Hooper in 21st. We've also got John Mackenzie Allen starting in 22nd, and also Tim Maragon starting in 23rd. They've both been promoted from the B final as they became third. Well, not became. Well, Jordan won and Tim came second. It's just how it works here. Hello to Alison and Phoebe. Robbie would like to say a massive hello and congratulations on... Oh, hello. They're at home watching the live streaming. They're really enjoying it. Yeah. Right, so the lights have gone green. The A final is now off to a great start. We've got a lot of quick drivers. So they're all going through first and second. Not gears, just corners. Right, they're all going up to Christmas, a bit of bumping, shoving, but out and ahead is George Bacon. George Bacon has managed to get a considerable lead in the first couple of corners. You've got Zoeb, he's got himself up to third, with Chris Alcock in fourth. You've got Brandon Williams going country line. But he's managed to get himself into fourth, and Brandon actually started himself in seventh. So as they come round to go into the boot, they're all a bit side by side. Great racing. Brandon has just got into third place. That was a great move. Just did the boot move. I remember doing that once. So they're all coming across the line. Brandon is absolutely on fire. Started seventh, is now in third place. So as they all head up to Christmas, we've got Ian on the camera. He's doing a fantastic job. See, fantastic, good word, isn't it? So we've got Louis Diamond on the outside coming through Inkermans, the international version of Inkermans. He's got someone down the inside, he didn't spot it. Louis Diamond's lost the place, he's going to be left to stay on the dirty side. Or dirt. And as we're coming down, George Bacon is doing a fantastic job at holding out. Chris King is currently in second, but he's being hounded by Brandon Williams, who knows he can take him. Brandon Williams has gone down the inside. There's a bit of contact, but they're giving each other enough room. They're side by side as they cross the start-finish line. But Chris King managed to hold out in lead. He goes a little bit wide just to keep the momentum of the speed going. Brandon is looking to go on the inside, but he's being well secured by Chris. Chris knows how to defend well. So he's defending the inside, but Brandon is going to capitalise on the speed difference. There's great racing. He tricked him. Brandon Williams is now in second place as he tricks Chris King into thinking he's going to be going out wide, but actually cuts across and cuts him up. So now Brandon's going to be chasing down George Bacon, who is currently leading by 1.5 seconds. But we expect that to come down considerably. So Chris King is staying with Brandon. Oh, didn't change the camera again. Right, as they come to the start-finish line, Zoeb and Andy Spencer. Andy Spencer and Zoeb are battling. What? Has Andy Spencer changed his suit? I think Andy Spencer's changed his suit. It threw me off a little bit, I'm sorry. But yeah, he is fighting with it. He's gone down the inside of Zoeb, down into Inkermans. Are they going to give each other a bit of space, which they did do. That was a great bit of racing. Louis Diamond has just capitalised. And Louis Diamond is still attacking. He's bumper to bumper. He's got Chris Alcock right behind him, who started on pole. So as they come through the boot, we've got Brandon really chasing down George Bacon. And then with Chris King in third, and then a big gap to Andy Spencer with Zoeb. Cole Spencer, Jamie Tyler, Louis Diamond, Chris Alcock, Matthew Clark, David Longman, Simon Janaru, Matt Spencer, Barry Johnson, Andrew Brown, and Paul Hooper. Brandon has now got to the lead. He's just through Christmas and the kink, he's managed to get into the lead. Is Chris King going to follow? And Andy Spencer's looking ahead and going, I need that space. We all know he's thinking it. So Andy Spencer is at top of the championship at the moment, coming into this round. He's going to want to get a podium position. And just remember, the winner will get free entry to the next Simply race. Up at Milton Keynes, a fantastic venue. Right, and as they cross the start-finish line, Brandon is getting a considerable lead. With Chris King really chasing down George Bacon. And Andy Spencer has got himself such a real big gap. So he's hopefully just going to get his head down. He's got no one to battle with. He's in clean air. DRS is not affected. Oh, Louis Diamond. Oh, we want to catch that battle. Catch that battle. There's 5 of them all battling really hard. So Louis Diamond at the moment is battling really tough with Jamie Tyler, Chris Alcock. Oh, he's gone down the inside of him. That was a great move by the guy with the black and yellow helmet. And as they go into there, I change the camera so we can see him come round. And Louis Diamond is going to try the boot move. And the guy ahead of him managed to stop that happening. Right, as they come across the start-finish line, Louis Diamond is right behind Cole Spencer. And now he's side by side going up to Christmas. Cole Spencer's not going to like this. But Louis Diamond has held it off well and doing a fantastic job. And talking a fantastic job, Andy Spencer is really catching up to Chris King now. But the battle is still behind. We want to see the battle behind. Ian, battle behind. Yeah, no, they're all coming through, all in a massive train. Such great talent out on the track today. We've currently got 3 laps remaining now. Brandon's just gone across the line with a 2-second lead. And as they cross the line, we've got Louis Diamond fighting top at the beginning. Oh, there's been a place change at the top. We've currently got Chris King taking over George Bacon up at Christmas. Is Chris King going to be able to get away? But they're both fighting. It's bringing Andy Spencer right into the mix. Well, Brandon has run away with this. Brandon has got like a 3-second lead now. He's a second quicker than the guys behind. And Andy Spencer is so close. So how was Louis Diamond doing? Louis Diamond has made a couple of places up. Now as they go into the boot. So they're coming into the boot now. Louis Diamond's still behind. Carl Spencer's doing fantastic. He's just dropping a few places now though. He's being left out to dry. Louis Diamond is now crossing the line ahead, just behind Zoeb. Oh no, Jamie Tyler, sorry. Oh, Jamie Tyler gets a lot of air off that curve. And then Louis Diamond is trying to fight this one. So Jamie Tyler is doing fantastic. Well, I'm going to stop saying fantastic. Great job. Andy Spencer has just got past George Bacon to take third, or to get into third. It's a great bit of racing. But a bit further back in the action, we've got Louis Diamond still fighting with Jamie Tyler. He's so close. But Jamie Tyler has the inside. Louis Diamond's going to have to settle for the time being. But he's gone for the outside. He's compromising. This is great to watch. This is really good to watch. So they've now gone into the boot. Louis Diamond has just been left out to dry. He's just had Chris Alcott come down the inside. So now as they cross the start-finish line, this is closer than ever. Start-finish line. Cole Spencer's gone out so wide. And as we talk about that, Andy Spencer has got himself into second place, but yeah, he's just done it. Great under braking. David Longman's just been going on the grass. That's not good. This is the last lap. This is the last lap, and we've currently got Brandon going into the boot now, along with Andy Spencer and Chris King. And George Bacon is settled for fourth. A great race either way. Brandon has just won round 5 of the NKL. Brandon Williams is first, Andy Spencer second, Chris King third, George Bacon fourth, Jamie Tyler secures fifth, Louis Diamond manages to get that one place back and stays in sixth, Chris Alcock seventh, Matthew Clark in eighth, Simon Janu in ninth, Matt Spencer 10th, Zoeb went down to 11th. He dropped one place from his starting position. Barry Johnson is 12th. Carl Spencer 13th. He's gone down 2 places from his starting position. Andrew Strike is 14th. Paul Hooper, he's gone up 2 places, finishing in 15th. Andrew Brown in 16th. David Longman in 17th. Jordan Mackenzie Allen in 18th. Andrew Ward 19th. Tim Maragon finished in 20th from starting last. Fraser Edge finishes 21st, 22nd is Stephen Johnson, and 23rd is Andrew Mills. Great, tough fighting. It's great to see. And some great racing out there as well. Right, we're back shortly with a podium presentation.
I've been almost shocked by the quality of the new equipment they have. Like, it feels so much more real. I mean, the brake pedal is very impressive. You got a great feeling. The force feedback is amazing. The steering wheel is amazing. Everything is just making it feel like real life, really. It's very, very, very good.
So, sorry? What are you doing? That's cool. I would shut that actually. Oh shoot. Straight for the cable. Yeah, that. You got it? So, yeah, well done. Top heavyweight. How would you feel?
That's good. I was quite disappointed with the second heat because obviously I had puncture because I won the first.
Oh, you had a puncture, did you?
Yeah, won the first heat, and then I thought, oh, I could be fighting with the big boys in the A final in this one, but ended up starting back of the A final, and I enjoyed fighting through it. To be fair, so yeah, ended up being top heavyweight, which is good.
Oh, brilliant. No, well done. It's not the first time you've been here either, is it?
No, it's I need to just keep extending the lead now at the championship. So.
Oh, brilliant. Well done. No, you've done a really good job. It was great to watch you race. It's a shame about the puncture.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
It does.
There was a bit of bumping and barging in that second heat, so it's probably what caused it. So.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
There's your trophy.
Thank you.
So, well, we'll hopefully see you at the next round.
Yes, I'll be here. Without a doubt.
Well done.
Cheers.
Take care.
Thank you.
See you soon. So now we've got third place. Overall, Chris King. Well done. I'll clap on my own. Well done. We'll just close up. Just why not? So well done. So third place. We saw you had second place, quite easy in the bag, but you had Andrew Spencer.
Yeah, it was good. I thought I was further ahead than I was around the corner, and
a late lunge got me, so I
Yeah,
couldn't
because you
get.
were battling quite badly with George Bacon at one
Yeah,
point, weren't you?
I couldn't follow Brandon through.
Could you not?
I felt quicker, but after that, he was gone then.
Because we thought you were going to. We really
I didn't
thought
realise he
you
had
were
a puncture though, George.
Yeah. Oh, did he have a puncture, did he, as well?
Yeah, another one.
Oh, that's a shame.
But
same
I'll
as
take a podium.
No, well done.
So-
No, really well done. So, yeah, fantastic race. We thought you were going to follow Brandon through, but as soon as Brandon got ahead,
He was gone, yeah.
and obviously George was like, I'm not letting two past,
No.
even with a puncture.
That was after. It was after
No,
that,
fair
but
dues.
fair play to him.
Well done.
Cheers,
well,
mate.
we'll just hand you your trophy, but, if I can mind the camera. But yeah, well done.
Thank you very much.
And see you next round.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Take care.
Ta.
So that was Chris King. Well done. Is it alright just to grab Andy for us? That's right, I'll do it. So well done. How was that?
That was awesome. I had a terrible start. Terrible start. Just got caught up in a bit of a mix and ended up about 8th from 6th. And I thought, oh, the leaders are gone. And managed to work my way through to 4th. And then I thought, oh, I'm not going to catch these boys in front. But put in a few good laps, they battled a bit. And last lap, got past Chris for 2nd, which is important because championship-wise we're 1 and 2. So
Yeah,
that's I'm pretty pleased with that one.
well done. No,
Well
we
done.
saw you come in, and it looked like you were just holding out a steady gap to the 2nd place and 3rd place. But at just one point, you just went for it, and you just gained on them within a lap. And then I was focused on Louis Diamond on something else, and
Yeah, there's lots of battles behind, weren't there?
And then Ian was like, "Quick, Andy's got past." It's like, what?
So
Really?
you missed it?
No, he's got it on camera. It's on camera.
Oh, good.
I
I was
wasn't
pleased
watching
with that
it.
one. That was, yeah. I don't think he was expecting it because I caught quite a bit in a short amount of time, and he didn't go defensive or anything, which was quite nice of him,
That's brilliant.
especially in a bit of a championship.
No,
round.
well
I
done.
thought he did.
Well, here's your trophy,
Thank you very much.
and well done. And hopefully see you again next
I
round.
will be here next round. Don't you worry about it.
Indeed.
Cheers,
Brilliant.
guys.
Take
Thank
care.
you. See ya.
So now we have the winner of round 5 on his way up the stairs. It would be nice to think. Here he comes. Coming to collect his super large trophy. Well done, Brandon.
Thank you.
Well done. So how was that? You've just disappeared.
Yeah, I got a good start. The car was alright, I've got to say that first of all. But yeah, I got a good start. Got into, I think, 3rd by the first lap,
Okay.
which is mega. Had to get through the traffic as quick as I could to try and get a gap, which helped at the end. Yeah, managed to get into 2nd and then set the leader up for a move. Going into Christmas, went defensive. I went on the outside and then got the cut back.
Okay.
And then round the outside into the little kink, which is a nice, nice move for the lead. But yeah.
No, definitely, yeah, because we saw that you had Chris King, you and Chris King were following each other through, and we thought Chris King was going to quickly get past George Bacon as well, but he couldn't get past as quick as you could,
Yeah.
and didn't have the same opportunity, and I think George at that point thought that he letting one through, he's not letting another through.
Yeah, he said that he went quite defensive.
But unfortunately, it sounds like George got a puncture a bit later on.
Yeah, towards the end.
But no, well done, fantastic race, you won by 5 seconds. That's not bad, is it?
Yeah, it's nice, right?
Just,
Yeah.
just turn up and just win by 5 seconds.
A mare in my 2nd race, but other than that, it was alright.
No, well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There's your trophy, and hopefully see you at the next round.
Yeah.
Cool. Take care.
Thank you.
See you soon.
You too.
Well, that's it for round 5 of the NKL. We'll be here the same time next month, first Monday of every month. And so, yeah, we'll see you then. Take care. It's James Fitchew signing off. And Robbie. And Ian.